everyone. This is John. Welcome back to Southern Exposure. Well, guys, I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. We had a great time here during Easter with our family. Big get-together. Had a big crawfish boil. And believe it or not, we had a little bit left over. And we don't throw away crawfish. So we peeled and deveined some beautiful Louisiana crawfish, and take a look at these. Well, guys, I pulled these out today to make this video. I want to show you how I make crawfish wontons. This is Cajun style, so it's maybe a little different than any of the other ones you may have seen, but nonetheless, they're going to be delicious, and they already smell good. Now, these crawfish have already been boiled. They're already seasoned, so this is going to be actually pretty easy. There's only be a few ingredients we're going to use. We're going to have some cream cheese. I'm going to throw in some Pepperjack cheese, some Zatarain's Creole seasoning, just to give them a little extra kick, and maybe a little dash of pepper. And that's about all it is to it. All we got to do is do it. Let's get started. So, okay, guys, I've got a nice bowl to put all this in that I'm going to mix up. I've got my crawfish laid out now. These crawfish were rather large, and to put them into wontons, these are actually a little bit big. I guess I could put maybe one in each one, but I'd like to chop them up. Maybe I can get a little more. So what I'll do with these is just dice them up a little bit, like so, and just start putting them in here. So if your crawfish are tiny, or if you have shrimp, you can do the same thing with shrimp if you don't get crawfish. But guys, you can get crawfish, and I will leave links in the description for you guys to order crawfish. Now, I know some of you may have seen my crawfish au gratin video, and I had links in that description as well on how to order crawfish tails shipped to your door. I'll do that again for you guys. We are in the prime season of it. Please do not pass up this opportunity to treat yourself to some delicious Louisiana crawfish. I'm just going to get these chopped up. Let me finish these up, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, guys, we've got our crawfish tails diced up a little bit. They're ready to go. Now I'm going to throw on a little Zatarain's Creole seasoning. Now, let me remind you, these are already cooked. I'm just adding a little bit extra flavor to it. You probably wouldn't need to do it at all, but you know, we don't do anything normal here. We always jack it up. So I'm going to add a little bit of this in. Help if I open it up. There we go. We'll add a little bit of seasoning in it. Okay. Stir that around. Now I'm doing this by sight. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. You know, what I'm mainly looking to see is that there's enough seasoning on all the crawfish tails. So I'm just kind of mixing it up a little bit. And if it doesn't look like it's enough, I'll add a little more. And yeah, it's really close. I'm going to put another little shot in it. All right, that should be enough. And I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper, just because I like black pepper. I'll put a little bit of black pepper in it, stir it up. All right. And that's it. Okay, guys, I've got some cream cheese. Now I'll let this get really soft so it would mix up easy. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in right now on top of there. That to the side. And we're going to do a little bit of Pepperjack cheese. You can use this or not. This is just a personal preference. Just add a little cheese to it. I probably added I don't know, that's probably not even a quarter cup. It's not even half of this. So I kind of do it by sight. And what we're going to do is just mix all this in. Get all this worked around real good. And I get all this mixed up. We're going to make our wontons. So stand by. Okay, guys, here we go. We got them all mixed up. blend it in real good. Smells delicious. It's time to make our wontons. I know many of you have made wontons before. This part isn't really a big deal. I like to fold mine in a triangle because I can get a little bit more in there than making the flour type. That's just personal preference. You can make them any way you like. Also, a lot of you will do an egg wash. I just use water to seal the ends with. That's all I use. And I've got a little teaspoon here. And we're basically just going to let a little teaspoon in there. Just going to take it and fold it over. Seal the ends up. Now, if you've never made wontons, when you seal them up, if the filling comes out, you put a little bit too much in it. And it's real important that you get a good seal on these so they don't come apart while you're frying them. And it's okay if they do, it happens. Happens to us all. And like I said, I normally just do these. Some people will fold them over and make a boat with them. I'm not all that fancy. These are going to be really good right here. This other one out. Here we go. And that's all it is to it, guys. And like I said, you could do the same thing with shrimp or crab or whatever you like to make these wontons with. They're all really good. But this is a special treat with the crawfish. And yeah, I do try to push the limit and put as much as I can in there. See if I can get them to stay together. A little fold. There's another one. Alright, got those folded up. There you go, guys. I'm going to finish these up and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So hang on just a minute. And there you go, guys. We got a batch of them made up. Now it's time to heat the grease and get these things to cooking. We're almost done. So hang on just a minute. Guys, we got our oil set on a little bit above medium heat, just enough where they can start frying. Just take your time with them and watch them. Don't walk away from them. And just let them get golden brown. And those of you who've cooked these before, you know what to do. But if you've never done wonton, just let them get to a little golden brown. Take your time with them. No big hurry. Yeah, they'll all be good. They'll get that little golden brown to them and they'll be just fine. Okay, guys, we got them all done, all cooked up. Crawfish wontons smell delicious, absolutely delicious. I got some dipping sauce in there I'm going to tell you about. This is a product made locally here in Louisiana, made by Louisiana Fish Fry Products, right here in South Louisiana. It's called remoulade sauce. And don't worry, I'll leave links in the descriptions on how you can get your hands on some of this. This is a horseradish based sauce. It's kind of sweet, yet it's got a little kick to it. It's not overpowering either way. It's a very good complement to dipping any kind of seafood in. Of course, you can use the usual that a lot of people use with wontons, sweet and sour, whatever you like, you know. This is really good with this type of food I prepared for you today. So, man, let's take a bite. What do you say? Who's going to be the victim? Haha. Here we go, guys. Get a little dip. I gotta have another one. All that filling in there. The crawfish, the cream cheese. Man, that's so good. Gotta have a drink. Oh man, that's absolutely delicious, guys. Listen, this is easy to make. Crawfish are in season here in Louisiana. Doesn't matter that you're not from Louisiana. Guys, you can order crawfish online, have them shipped to your door. I said it once, I've said it 100 times. You can make this dish very, very easily, and it is oh so good. So treat yourself, treat your friends, treat your family. They'll be glad you did, I promise you, because this stuff is good. Guys, I appreciate my new listeners all watching and commenting on my videos. You guys are awesome. Big shout out to you. And all my old listeners, I love you just the same. No worries. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for your comments, for your support on my little channel that's slowly growing, but surely growing. And I'll just do my best to keep them going, guys. So thanks again here. This is John with Southern Exposure, and we'll see you next time. Oh, man. Bye.